Cameron Delport. He's got 18 from 11 with 1-6. Well, I think one of the best innings we've seen today, and obviously the match. Slower ball from Pollard. He does bowl a good slower ball.
But after that
strike, a veteran of 118 test matches and 161 ODIs. 22 test centuries, Ian Bell, for England. So he's got all the experience.
That 70 makes sure that he gets that impetus into the innings.
Well, again, Cameron Delport is swinging away anywhere. 13 gone, it's 88 for 3. Inside out, over cover, but not enough power. It's only 2.
Again, the Redmond going full, but we haven't seen any of that from Peshawar Zalmi's quicker men. Short of a length, banging it into the pitch, and it's worked.
Pakistan rupees. No, it's going to be just 2. Liam Dawson, the fielder, and Wahab Riaz out there.
To hit it too hard.
Here's with the Kalundars. Now he's in red.
Keep on banging it in across him.
Well, that's different from Cameron Delport. Now he's got his timing. It brings up the 100 for Islamabad United.
Does that kickstart the innings now? 50 partnership, 100s up with that beautiful shot. He's come down the track, made his own length, and smashed it out of the ground. Will this be the hit that carries it on for United? 37 needs to kick on, but before sure that they got Luke Ronke caught in the deep, and then that short of a length again. Zada Farhan just pulling it and being caught in the deep again. Short pitch bowling, a little feather behind.
That's a great riposte from the bowler.
Peshawar's fast bowling as well. If you can do that, it is some top.
Bazid Yunus. Oh, he's going to get 4 for this. That's tough on Umaid Asif. 104 for 3, 6 to go. And he bowled well. Ian Bell's going to get
outside edge, evades the keeper, goes to the fence, but made his own luck, tried to get at
short. Baldy knocks his over, knocks his off stump. Hassan Ali wins this little contest.
Didn't need the short one, just full and a little bit of tail, and that's it. Hassan Ali again delivers for Peshawar Zalmi. Lights it up with a little cutter that goes across Cameron Delport. Boom. There you go. Hassan Ali back into the attack, delivers to the wing. Tone, I think you're saying it's not out.
This is definitely not out.
Yeah.
His bat's on the floor. That's not out, his bat.
Peshawar's paces have been very impressive.
Goes for the Yorker, can only supply a full toss.
But during...
Oh, he's gone big. What a good hit this is. That's out of here.
Length ball. Asif Ali, the power hitter, climbs into this. And mid-wicket is his region, his area, and that is out of the ground and out of the stadium.
Well, there'll be a painful reminder in that hit from Asif Ali that it was Hassan Ali who was celebrating with a cup of tea up here. A bit of Tapal tea here, Rambo. I tell you, it's the night to be doing it. It's a little chilly. Then let's rip it up. Oh, has he? Oh, no. And there's some more celebrations from Asif Ali.
Yeah, I mean, that's an issue with Asif Ali. He'll be outstanding for 6 balls, 8 balls, 15 balls. He's got to prolong his stay at the crease. Is he over the line? He's fine. In the crease to get the elevation. Weight on the back foot. Slice it. That's a very good reserve for the bowler.
Set, then look out.
I mean, still quite a few overs left for Asif Ali to exercise this option. He's already hit a 6, so why go for another 6 straight away? Count to 10, maybe. Just relax a little. Try to understand the situation.
2 to go on the 16th. That sounded pretty good. And the timing is good as well. Here is a slashing boundary, courtesy of Ian Bell. He's gone into the 40s.
Yeah, he's played beautifully here. Very good against spin, very good against pace. Have a look at this placement. More than anything else, he lacks the cut shot. We know that he's extremely good and efficient in that square area through the offside.
But the go. He's opened up that leg side and he's hit another one. Back-to-back boundaries. It means there's 16 off the 16th. It's 129 for 5. A little flick. Wide open spaces. Should only be one. It's the right thing to do, is it? Or misfield. Wait here. Oh, yeah, just ruined his figures somewhat. Last over going for 16. Oh, that's okay. Not all of it. But he slipped here as Bell too on the turn. Are they going to get one? No. Just relax, please, gentlemen.
We'll get them to 160, 175 bare minimum on this pitch. 12 and over is what they need.
Up in the air. No, not enough distance. Umar Amin has done well. It's the end of Fahim.
It's pretty ordinary because Ian Bell is still up.
Oh, Bell had to change on a good length, but this is the end of Fahim, and I'm hearing you, Ramesh Raja. He needs some help, Ian Bell. He can't do it all on his own.
Yeah, that is what I feel. It's critical. Can't be a one-man army. You've got to help him out. Just be sensible.
I got to reload this one.
Number 3 in the last contest. He's got a demotion.
And he's on the turf here, Belly. Get up! Oh, gee. Oh, that's a wide as well. Little flick downtown. So the 17th is finished here for around the UAE. Here comes Wahab around the wicket to hear it all. Up in the air, and no man's land, is it? Just what a gallant effort.
Samin Gul was and this really was a top quality try. Didn't read the slower ball, and Samin Gul there. Full length dive, that's good stuff. We'll criticize you because you tried.
Oh, it sounded good, but I don't know if there's enough on it. There's not. It's the end of Bell. Couldn't get a half century, and the man that is set has now hit.
Yeah, it had to be off the middle of the bat, but they're looking at where the front foot was or had landed. Oh, the zoomer really will tell a story.
So Bell gets a life here. Confirmation from Richard Ellingworth. He just wants the scorers to light that up and say, have you got that? They've got that. They know it is. And Richard saying, gents, please. Out again, but now to a new batter. Shut up. Khan. Oh dear. How costly is this going to be?
Just want to pick your mind on how his run-up has changed, Danny. Because he hides himself behind the umpire, then comes across, comes round the umpire. Does that make it tough for him to get the landing right?
It changes most definitely, because you're changing the angle. It's Pollard, he's doing well. And sometimes, like you mentioned, you come around, you're striving for a little bit more, and you're just extending. And it only has to be that, well, half an inch. It costs you. That's the crazy thing. But so often coaches will tell you now, why you're not at least your foot half and half. And if you have this issue, like Wahad clearly does, why don't you have your whole foot, your toe maybe touching the popping crease? It's always so tight. It's a lovely looking stroke. And well done, Samin Gul, your little ripper.
Makes him complete the action. Runs in behind the umpire, then goes across, and it's a seriously great york. This is pace and quality and brilliance personified. They all wait again. They all wait for the landing part, and it is an all.
Now it's finishing the 18th here, and Samit Patel is in. Time for Hassan Ali.
Samit Patel, he would have enjoyed this extremely well. Yeah, in the slot, just a scoop over the infield, hitting the fence in no time. Had to middle it. Yeah, got his balance right. Body weight behind the shot.
Not this time. Body weight's disappeared out the square.
Yeah, the off-cutter was not picked, making room, trying to smash it once again, and it's boom time for Hassan Ali.
Oh, captain's in, and he's showing a bit of glove love. Get him behind. So threw the shot too early. Lovely change of pace. The off-cutter from Hassan Ali. And it's over to the skipper. He's in at number 10 here, Mohamed Sami. But he's managed to strike back to Ian Bell. Well played, because that was a very good slower ball. And well
far for Hassan Ali. Almost got his 12th.
And he's got one to go for his evening's work so far. Yeah, you got to take it. I think there's a leg by. Get a little glove on it. No, if we can chase it down. Well, at the moment, there's those 10 extras, which are very helpful. Fourth and final, and the 20th over of this innings. And Mohamed Sami desperately.
Wahab part of the Pakistan team. If he continues to bowl like this, Yorker length at pace. Talking about bowler length, having a speed of 140.7 kph that last ball.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Yeah, does well, does the right thing. And holding things together here for those in red. We've got something to bowl at now, the United bowling attack, with 152 on the board. Can they get over 160 and have the asking rates at 8 from the outset? Sweating profusely here. Oh, that is delightful. Beautiful touch here, and it brings up his half-century in style here, Ian Bell.
You've got to applaud the commitment that he has shown in this innings. Whilst the others have faltered and have fallen, he's hung in there, and on HBL PSL debut, he scores a 50. Very good thinking read the shorter length and put it over the head of the keeper.
Now he's coming at that real pivotal position. First drop. He's held things together. It's beautifully bowled, Wahab Riaz. So, Ramesh Raja, you're telling me Wahab Riaz no longer in the setup for even the Pakistan T20 side?
Yeah, sadly not.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it's still got the firepower, the arsenal really to be a force in T20s. And the figures are very good on a plastic track, 1 for 30 and 3.4. Not bad. And bowling the last couple of overs when the charge is on. And he's bowled that Yorker beautifully. Running in hard, running in gone. He's shot at the crease and he's a goner. Ian Bell. The bell has rung.
Yeah, but I don't mind that, and I think that's what Coach Jones would have been on about. That's what you've got to do. There's only a couple of deliveries to go, and he tapped it, and he knew he had to try and come back. Andre Fletcher is substituting, and Cameron Akmal has made an awful mess of those stumps. But Bell has got to go. Fine half century, holding things together. And Mohammed Musa. Oh, has he got something on this? He wants to come upstairs. They're going to have a review for the final delivery of the 20 overs, and a man on debut, teenager in the Under-19 World Cup, remembering that's all good, legitimate delivery, and this will be the one they'll have a good sighter of. Remember his left arm way out there, the angle. Oh, it's straightened. Oh, it does start to curve. It doesn't actually, looks like it's sliding in the air past leg. This is actually straightened, I reckon. I think you'll find it might be ripping out leg pole.
There's something about the Yorker length. It excites you, it invigorates you, and it is so good to watch. Because you've got to have the firepower really to deceive the batsman with pace, with length. And it is wonderfully bowled. I think he'll get a good call here from the third umpire. The review has been set up, and he's standing back. It hit the back leg, and not enough room for the ball to make after hitting the pad. It's going to crash into leg stump, I think.
You can see why maybe Richard Illingworth said no, just conservatively on the batting side, because you could see off and middle. But I don't know if you can see why
Illingworth gave it not out as well. So after 20 overs, Islamabad United 158 for the loss of.
And that's the end of the Islamabad United innings, putting up 157 for the loss of 9. Peshaswer zalmi, the Yellow Storm must be very pleased. Stanley, the captain, walking into the pavilion there with his troops, marshalling them.